Hi, I'm Rafael Cabrera, leader of the pack with Casita Big Dog Rescue, sponsored by ValuePetSupplies.com. Here we are today at Joanne Peters' house. She has called me to help her with some of her dogs, mainly one little guy named Otto. He's about 9 months old, I believe, and he's having a few problems with food issues. So we're here today to address that and see if we can help Joanne with any of other problems with some of her dogs. As you do know, Joanne Peters was on our second show for Casita Big Dog Rescue on WYKE, Channel 16 at 6 o'clock. So we're here to help her with her dogs so she can better help the children with the courtroom dogs and also with therapy, you know. So it's going to be a good show. Continue to watch. Thank you.
Courtroom Dogs is an organization I founded a couple of years ago. We take our dogs to court with children who have been abused, brutalized, abandoned. Find a horrible adjective, that's what's happened to them. It's very frightening for any of us to be in court. So to have a dog there at your side, especially as a child, is especially calming, and it helps them disclose what they need to disclose. I have 5 dogs with me. They're all rescues. They're all various ages. And my latest problem child is a 9-month-old adorable dog called Otto. And he's having a few problems with learning how to pull himself together, settle down, and wait for treats. No.
Hey!
And food, etc., etc. He is 9 months old. He's a puppy. I don't expect him to act like the 11-year-old, but I do expect a little bit of good behavior out of him. My dogs are in training to be therapy dogs. A couple of them are courtroom dogs. I firmly believe that when you can't solve the problem yourself, the best thing you can do is reach out to somebody that will put an objective eye into the situation and see if they can help you out.
Hey, Joe, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me in. What's going on today?
Well, this little booger right here, this is Otto. He's my newest little rescue.
Okay.
He's approximately 9 or 10 months old. Out of the shelter a couple of months. He was in foster for a little bit. Now he's with me, hoping to make him into a therapy dog. But right now, my biggest problem with him is getting him not to grab my hand when he takes a treat. All the others are real good about gentle and sweet and quiet, and he's just like, okay. And for the life of me, I cannot seem to get him to be gentle and sweet and quiet. So here we come. And also he eats out of a food bowl. You know, one of those divided ones that
yes.
Don't eat so fast. Means nothing.
Doesn't slow him down.
He
okay.
Just sucks it right down anyway. So those are issues I'm having. What I have done recently is put up a crate for him to have his food in, so he has his own space and it's quiet. Another dog has his own space, and everybody else is really good about not invading anybody else's bowl until the all clear is given.
Okay.
So that's where we're at.
Okay, so the main thing is we want to address his grabbing.
Yeah, and the ferociousness with eating.
Okay, and then he has a bit of a jumping problem on people when they first walk in.
This is new. Isn't this a wonderful thing to start today?
Okay, so this is good.
Yeah, he's just starting. I think what it is, Rafael, is Otto is feeling comfortable at home.
Yes, he's fitting in.
And he's starting to be a toad.
Okay, so that's fine. So that's good. So the first thing we're going to do is with Otto, if you don't mind, I'm going to address the jumping.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as we walked in the door, that's the first thing he did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite him basically to jump on me. Now, I use positive and negative reinforcements with my dog. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to be doing now is a negative reinforcement. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be treating him like another dog. I would be treating him like Wolf would treat him if he jumped on him. So I'm going to bite him. And when I say bite, this is a method that I picked up from Cesar Millan. I use my hands, and it's a surrogate bite. I just give him a little pinch on the neck. Doesn't hurt. It's just to get their attention. That's their language. That's what they're accustomed to. They're accustomed to body and body language. A lot of people saying off, jump, no, stop, this and that. It doesn't register with them. But when you give them a physical, it really registers and registers quickly. So we're going to start with Mr. Otto over here right now, and I'm going to bend down a little bit. Now, when you bend down to a dog, that's an invitation for them to jump on you. Okay, so I'm not going to ask him verbally to jump on me, but I am going to ask him physically with some body language. So we're going to start right now. Otto? Hey, Otto. Hey, what you doing? Otto. Good boy. This is a good boy. As you can see, it doesn't take much. And I'm going to call him again.
Oh, I like that.
Otto, come. Good boy. That's pretty much all it takes. Usually takes one time. You give them a bite like that, they know that that's unwanted. So I communicated to them in their language, not as a human being, but as a dog. So the second time I called him, he gave me complete respect. Okay, so we're going to do it again. And again, I'm going to bend over. Every time you bend over, that's a dog. It's an invitation for them to jump on you. And I'm going to say his name. Otto. 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 He's a good boy. And I'm talking in a high, happy voice. That makes them more excited. So, he's a good boy. There's my baby. Here's a good boy. Ah. There's a good boy. There's my baby. Baby. Otto, come. Come. Otto, Otto. Good boy. Good sit. So you can see he's giving me total respect right now. Every time I'm calling him, now he's coming, he's giving me full attention. He stands, he sees me as pack leader right now. So that's very good. He's not going to be jumping no more. Otto, he's a baby boy. He's a baby. He's a good boy. He's a baby. That's my good boy. I mean, you can't get no more excited than that to have him want to jump up. That's a baby, baby. That's a good boy. That guy's my baby. So that's very good, good boy. Nope. So good boy. So that's a negative reinforcement. As you can see, it's really not that negative.
That's really great. That's amazing.
Good boy. That's such a good boy. That was perfect. Otto is a good dog. Otto is very intelligent. He's a bully mix. Definitely is about, well, he's almost a year. He's got all his teeth in his mouth already, so he's an adolescent, you know, and evidently he's got manners. He just hasn't been taught certain things. He doesn't have boundaries. He's never been taught boundaries, but he does have manners. He's a good boy.
Welcome to the rest of the pack.
The fact that Tug is just allowed to run over and jump on the furniture, I'm not happy about that.
This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug.
Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals.
Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug? Valuable bully sticks. This is one of the fine products you can find on ValuePetSupplies.com. As you can see, Wolf loves them.
Healthy, natural dog chew treats made of free-range beef, chemical-free, healthy, safe, great for teeth and gums.
Valuable bully sticks. They do come in different shapes and sizes. Order as much as you want or as little as you want. So one of the fine products you can find on ValuePetSupplies.com. Go to our sponsor, help them help us. Thank you very much. Valuable bully sticks.
My latest problem child is a 9-month-old adorable dog called Otto. And he's having a few problems with learning how to settle down and wait for treats and food, etc., etc.
He is a little aggressive when Joanne does go to give him treats along with the other dogs. He will try to rapidly take them from her hand. So that's unacceptable too. So what we do is basically today is we're teaching Otto doggy etiquette. We're teaching him how to be more respectful of human beings. That behavior he shows, he can do that with the other dogs, but that's not allowed with humans. Human walks in, must be completely obedient and submissive to them. Our job is to be calm and assertive. Their job is to be calm and submissive. Okay, very good.
Not for you to eat, honey.
All right, oh, they look good. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what kind of, how dominant he is by taking these foods. And again, it's not aggression, a dog doing that, it's just that he hasn't been taught rules and boundaries.
He's just excited, and especially when there are a lot of other dogs around. He's very good on his own, but you get the other dogs.
Wolf, this is Wolf, by the way. Wolf is a therapy dog and a courtroom dog for children. Wolf is an amazing dog. He's simply beautiful. Now, he has to stay there while I give Wolf his treat. That's going to be a big test for Otto.
Now, Wolf has to stand up because his hips are bothering him.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Wolf, easy.
He's very gentle.
Good boy. And that was great. Otto gave him full respect. He didn't come over. He didn't try to take it from his mouth. He didn't try to lunge for it out of my hand. Now I'm going to try and hand Otto a treat without cupping it in my hand. I'm going to just give it to him with my 2 fingers out and see how aggressively he does take it. Otto, sit. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Very good, Otto.
Nice, good boy.
Very good.
All right, welcome to the rest of the pack. That's Tug, Holly, and Rosie. Ah! Thank you.
Food. Does it every time. Wolf is large and in charge.
Wolf, knock it off.
So, as we were talking before, Joanne was saying that she was rewarding her dogs. But that's Tug. Everyone remembers Tug from our show over at the Presbyterian Church. Hello, handsome. Come say hi.
Tug dog.
No,
You.
quiet. See, so I see issues already. The fact that Tug is just allowed to run over and jump on the furniture, I'm not happy about that. They can go on the furniture, but they must be invited. The fact that he just took it upon himself, that will add chaos. Ah! And again, as you saw, Tug just jumped on me. I bit him. He gave a little bit of correction. Okay, so he's getting it. Now Tug is going blind, unfortunately. But it's okay because it's all about the nose with these guys. So he couldn't be in a better home for his condition right now, so this is all good. So we're going to have Joanne get some large treats, and we're going to address this issue that they have by snatching treats out of a hand. Having these many dogs in one house, it's a little taxing, you know. It can be a little overwhelming at times, and you must be large and in charge when you have these many dogs. They cannot be allowed to do whatever they want to do.
Who wants to get off? Who wants a bonio?
Okay, number one thing that I'm glad that Joanne is going through her ritual and she's talking. The first thing that I'm going to tell her that she just did, she's already asking them if they want a treat. So she's taking an excited group of dogs and she's speaking to them, and that's heightening their excitement level. So in a situation like this, the best thing to do is not say a word to your dogs, is to keep completely quiet. Because the more you speak, the more the excitement level escalates.
Let me put fast enough.
Hey!
Coming
Stay.
up, backside and
Hey! Stop. Hey! Stop. Hey! Stop. Okay, I'm not hitting them, I'm biting them, I'm speaking to them their language. They're giving me respect right now. This is where they all need to stay. Hey! Okay? The sound of this handle alone triggers them to where they all want to come charging in. So I'm going to just touch this for a little while, desensitize them to the sound of the closet door. Okay, open it up, close it again. I do this a few times. Now the next sound, the sound of the bones jiggling in the box. That will set them off. But as you can see, we don't have anybody in the kitchen. Before, they were all around Joanne. They were everywhere she went. If she was to back up quickly, she'd wind up tripping and hurting herself and or one of the dogs. So the next step is we're going to open up the box. I just leave it there. I don't touch nothing. That's good. See, he's giving it up. Wolf, number one. He's going to set the example. There goes Rosie. In time, they will all go away because now this means nothing. The box is out. We didn't get nothing. It's about patience. This is where the catchphrase comes in. I always use pause. Patience always wins. Everything is done nice and calmly. So we got 5 dogs, I believe, and we're going to take out 5 biscuits. And they're all going to be respectful. Just because I have biscuits in my hand doesn't mean that they can go, you know, haywire. Cut. And since he's demanding, he gets it last. Okay? He can't tell me what to do.
Look, I just got, what? I get it what?
Yep. And he's like, what?
Wait,
what do you mean?
No, what?
So honestly, Rosie, and this is?
Holly.
Holly. They're being 100%. So I will go over to them, and I'm going to keep backing Wolf away. I'll turn my back to Wolf. Hut! Otto is being phenomenal. Very, very good. Since Tug is pacing, he's not really settling down. He's another one who's going to get it last. Okay? Otto, the main dog that we were brought here for, is doing great. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold this close into my hand again. Because it is so big, if I just go ahead and reach out to him with this, he's going to snatch it out of my hand. But I will hold it, just like I did the other treat. Otto, come. Otto, sit. Otto, sit. Shh. Easy. Easy. Good boy. And he got it very nicely, okay? Tug is very impatient, but Wolf is the most impatient. Easy.
Can I just make a suggestion?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but while he's here, this boy needs to move away to have his treat because he will go after somebody else because he just can't see.
Okay, but I'm here to watch that.
Okay.
You can't anticipate that.
Okay.
I'm watching what he's doing.
All right.
All right. This is what I do every day with my guys.
Okay.
And so
Stop.
we're going to make him. You know, he has to respect their space as well.
Okay.
Tug, easy. Good boy. Now I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to stand there and supervise, make sure no one comes over to him, and he doesn't go over to anyone else. And I use my body, I use my legs. Shh, no,
He
stop.
thinks you're asking what his
No.
name is.
Good boy.
Good boy.
So that's how you do
Wow.
it. Calm and assertive. They have to listen to me. I don't care what I have. I could have a 12-pound Angus steak in my hand. They all have to act with respect. So it could be done. You could have this many dogs, it could be 20 dogs. But you just have to appeal to the calmest. Rosie and Holly, they were phenomenal. And this is where everybody needs to be.
Come here, come and say hello. Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you invited him up.
I invited him to come over, but not to come up here.
If you care about your pet's dental care, Greenies is one of the fine products that you can find on valuepetsupplies.com. They come in various sizes, various formulas. They can help dogs from seniors to a puppy. They love them. We use them here at Casita Big Dog Rescue all the time. You can't say enough about them. If you want further information about Greenies, you can go to our customer service line and they will give you all the information you truly need. Remember to spay and neuter, and thank you very much. This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug.
Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals.
Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug?
So what we do is basically today is we're teaching Otto doggy etiquette. We're teaching him how to be more respectful of human beings.
No.
Do it. Good boy. No. Our job is to be calm and assertive. Their job is to be calm and submissive.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Come here. Come and say hello. Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you invited him up.
I invited him to come over, but not to come up here.
Well, he doesn't know. When you call, he doesn't realize. So
So I have to teach him when I say to come here, that means come here.
what you do is to stand up right now and walk away.
Okay.
Okay?
And now try it again.
And then try it again.
See, she's sitting there waiting for a back scratch. All right, Tug, you want to come up? That's a good
Okay.
boy. Good boy.
Now, if he comes too close, you don't like it, nip him in the neck.
That's a good boy.
You got to mean it, like I did. You have to mean it when you do it. Okay.
No, no, no mouth. Okay, boss. Look at that face.
He is a handsome dog.
Look at the face you ever did see. You little stinking dog.
We were addressing the food.
Whew, yeah.
All right,
So do you think I should put him in his crate the way I started to do with Tug and teach him that you sit here, you sit quietly, you wait for the food to be given to you?
Again, it goes back to who was ever the calmest gets fed first.
Well, it's always Wolf because he's always just laying right there by his food. Rosie
Okay.
is sitting right by her food. And then now Holly's kind of all excited, but if I ask her to sit and watch me, I always ask for eye contact. Always ask, well, with
Yes, to
Tug.
do right.
And then, but this one, by the time he's fed, he's running circles. But he does sit. I put the food down, and he does wait, and then he can go in. I don't know what else to do with him, except maybe wait for him to grow up a little bit.
So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a bowl of food, and we're going to entice him with it. Everything. But he's going to have to be calm.
Come on,
and he's going to have to wait
Rosie,
before he can get that food.
Rosie. Okay, Wolfberry. Here you go, buddy.
Let me have that. Okay, I see. I see. They're already. You're calling their names.
Yep.
They all know where they have to eat. So they're already all excited. So we're going to feed these guys, and we're going to try to get them in a calm, submissive state again before they could eat. Now, don't give him his food yet. He eats in his crate all the time?
Well, no, this is new for him to sit. This is where he's been having his station. I just put the crate here today because I want to see if it will help calm things down. Let him eat in his crate. Come here. Come, good boy. Let's go. Kennel up. Kennel up. Good boy. Good kennel up. Good boy. See, I figure like now he doesn't have to worry about anybody getting to him. He needs to learn that he really can turn around in that crate.
Right.
Life isn't actually supposed to be spent in the shape of a U.
I want to see something.
You can take it from him.
Yeah?
Yep. You could just reach in there and take it.
Let me see. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Shh. Calm down. Shh. Leave it. Wait. Shh. 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 Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. He's highly food motivated. Shh. Shh.
Well, he and Tug both were strays, which I think says a lot about their desire for food. Look at him looking at you. Good boy.
Good boy. That was good.
Good boy.
Now, don't hold it up high like that because you're asking him to jump when you're doing that. Lower your hand and come in from.
Easy.
Come in lower. Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Sit. Come here. Sit. No. Sit. Sit. I know. How do you do? Look at me. Good boy. Thank you very much. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
So this is Joanne and her pack.
Oh, this is.
And this is what she does. It's a lot of work. These dogs are all great dogs. We're very happy to come and help her. She does a great thing with these guys. They provide a valuable service to this community with courtroom dogs for children, therapy dogs. They give people something to do. She gives people hope. She gives them opportunity to get them out of the houses, work with their dogs. She saved many of these dogs. Are all rescues. We love Joanne to death. This is a valued asset to our community here.
Gosh, my impressions are that, wow, I need to do things differently. Wow, I've gotten really lazy. And wow, I have some really terrific dogs. And wow, I have a great friend here in Rafael to help me with all of this. I can't emphasize enough that even though I've had experience with dogs, I've had dogs forever, Rafael has, we all slip into habits that we shouldn't get into. We all need to do things differently, and we need to definitely ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, especially from a professional. I don't purport to be a trainer. I'm pulling people together to do therapy work and work with the kids. Rafael, he's the trainer. So when I have a difficult problem, or anybody has a discipline problem, any kind of problem with their dogs, turn to a trainer. They know what they're doing. You won't develop bad habits, and your dogs will turn out to be so much better than you ever thought they could be.
Well, as you can see, things turned out very well over here at Joanne Peters' house. I'm glad that she did call for professional help. Joanne has been working with dogs all her life. She has done search and rescue. She does the therapy dogs and the courtroom for children. But sometimes it takes a little bit of extended knowledge. As you can see, I came in, it took a little bit of behavior modification and dog psychology. So all this can be fixed. Everything can be addressed. If you do need help, I'm available at Ralph@CasitaBigDogRescue.com. We want to thank you for watching Casita Big Dog Rescue. Continue to watch and see how we can help other people in our community. Remember to spay and neuter and continue to tune in. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We want to dedicate this show to one of our fallen members. Rosie was a therapy dog under the tutelage of Joanne Peters. She unfortunately had to be put down a couple of days ago. So this show is in dedication to her and the diligence that Joanne Peters puts forth to help the community, mainly the therapy dogs and courtroom dogs for children. We want to thank Joanne Peters for everything, and God bless Rosie. She's in a better place. Thank you.